Hello, everyone, and welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez, and this is my weekly Moon Day Oracle message. This is a reading for the collective's highest and greatest good to provide us with a bit of insight and information into the energy of the week so we can best understand how to work with the energy, to maneuver through the energy, and to embody the energy. So with that said, these readings are for the collective. They are not individual or personalized readings that I'm doing here for everyone today, although I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can reach out and message me privately. You can go over to my website, www.magicalme.com, and check out my services or my shop, where you will find an array of different offers that I have going on, which I will be discussing shortly, so just bear with me. And I just want to make sure, though, that everybody can hear me okay before I keep going on. Hi, Dawn. How are you, love? Moon Day to you. How are you, sweetheart? Perfect. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead then and just share this really quickly to my page. All right. Hi, Carmela. Welcome, Goddess. Thank you for being here. I hope you beautiful ladies are doing well on this magical moon day with Venus entering Leo for a really unprecedented next 4.5 months. So very interesting energy. Those of you who are in the Cosmic Oracle, you will be hearing all about that magic over the next couple of weeks, but specifically today. Oh, Dawn, yeah, I know. I hear you. There's so much information and so much shifting happening. And at the same time, this month, June, is jam-packed. We have 4 planets going retrograde this month, if I'm not mistaken. 4 or 3. Actually, let me look at my notes. 3. We have 3 planets going retrograde. Venus will be going retrograde next month, which is why she is going to be in Leo for so long. Hi, Bridget. Welcome, Goddess. Thank you for being here. All right, so really quickly, so I have an array of offers that are currently available for everyone at this time. I'm going to go over those. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. I do try to go live every Monday around between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern time, but the time does always kind of change depending upon my availability. So always stay tuned. I will post at some point during the day on Monday at what time I'll be live. And so I don't do them every Monday, but as often as I am able to do them. So these readings again are for the collective, just to give us that added insight as to how we can flow in alignment with the energy that is currently going on, or what the theme of the energy of the week will be. This is a reading for June 5th, 2023. And well, for the week of June 5th, 2023, I should say. Hi, Vicky. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. So this is again for the energy of the week. I set the intention, though, that everybody who is meant to hear something from these messages finds themselves here in exact divine timing, which means it doesn't matter if you're watching these live or if you're watching these on the replay, even months from now. Whenever you come upon this reading, there's something that is meant for you to hear that will resonate with you uniquely in your own life at that time. All right. So personalized readings are not being done. However, I do offer personal readings. I have many different types of readings that I do. If you're interested, you can send me a message. But again, you can check out my services on magicalme.com, or you can also check out my shop, where I have a lot of things available right now. So with that said, we'll go into that before I get into the readings. I do like to share news and announcements while I'm here. So Cosmic Oracle is a monthly group that is offered through my sister business, Oracles of the Light, with my partner, Karen. So we have a paid group that is for paid membership every month you have the opportunity to join or to leave the group. So it's not something that, you're kind of locked into, but for $30 or $33 for the month, it's an opportunity for you to receive daily card readings. So you get daily messages. When you wake up, those readings are there for you to give you that insight or inspiration into the energy of the day throughout the entire month. So every day for the entire month. Also, you will get cosmic insights into anything astrological that's going on. You will also get insights into any stargates or energy portal days that are going on. You will also get insight into your specific natal chart and how each of those alignments will affect or influence you in what areas of your life. Now, Karen is a sound healing or sound healer. She works with an array of cosmic soundscapes and puts together these beautiful symphonies of sound healing clips for all of us that align us with the planetary frequencies that are currently happening each month. So it's a really powerful group and informative group to be in. Gives you so much insight. Again, as I said, we often pull cards too for each person in the group for what they might be experiencing with each cosmic alignment too. So something to think about. June did open already as we're in the 5th, but since it's still not so far into the month, if you're interested in joining, just shoot me a message. I'll get you the information to join. Again, that is for the month of June only at this time for $33. And then it's a private group hosted on Facebook. Okay, I think that's everything. So I have some offers available that I am currently have been really excited about and really guided to bring forward for everybody. So I started something new called monthly zodiac. They're called tarot scopes. So what it is for every single zodiac sign, I bring forward a tarot message of insight and wisdom for that particular month. So there's about 6 or 7 of the zodiac signs already up for the month of June already. But for each zodiac sign, it's for the sun, moon, and rising. So you have the ability to get all 3 of your signs there, if you will. So it gives you a tarot message of wisdom and insight into the energy of the month, what the month is facilitating for you, for your sign. But it also gives you a crystal wisdom message to give you a further tool to help you embody or to work with the energy that is coming forward, to give you a bit more of I guess you could say a bonus way to bring that healing into your life, or to again bring and draw in the energy that's coming forward in the tarot scope for you. Now you also get a master of light that steps forward to work with you throughout the month. So this is an ascended being of light that is essentially coming forward to help you utilize the best of the energy for the month. So that's a really powerful, jam-packed, essentially an astrological tarot reading for your sign for the month. But again, you can purchase all 3 of those. Now they are all available up on my website right now. So if you go to www.magicalme.com, magical is spelled with a CK, everybody. Go over to my shop. You should be able to find them that way. So like I said, I don't have all the signs up yet for the month of June, but I'm working on that. So new ones are being added almost daily. At the same time, I've decided to offer something else too called love stories. And I got really inspired to do that because whereas some of the information that comes through with the tarot scope is, it can be general, it can be, I don't know if I want to say generalized, but it might just focus on certain areas. Whereas the love story is the way for you to hone in specifically on what is coming forward in love and romance for your sign. Again, you could get it for your sun, moon, and rising and use the information from all 3 to apply to your life. And again, it gives you that insight as to how you can best attract that energy into your life, or what is currently coming forward for you in love and romance, and how you can best embrace that energy and work with it towards your advantage. So again, tarot scopes and love stories are available for the zodiacs up on magicalme.com. Another thing that I'm currently offering at this time is a new reading for today, launched Venus entering into the sign of Leo. Now, I do these love stories as often as I can, or love readings, I should say, not love stories. The Venus in love stories or Venus in love readings. Oh my goodness, it's tongue twister because there's two different things going on. So when Venus, planet of love, romance, relationships, and finances, and all things like beautiful and just, fertile, comes, when she enters a sign, that sign she influences that sign's general energy and what that sign represents. And so it brings this loving energy or a different relationship, if you will, in our lives with those areas. So it doesn't matter if it's your sign or not your sign, Venus will always influence all of us, as she is like Earth's twin sister. So many of the ancient cultures actually followed Venus's synodic journey and aligned with her teachings. So Venus entering Leo is quite a big deal because Leo is a very big, bold energy, a very big, bold sign. Now, it's an even bigger deal as Venus moves into a sign every single month. However, Venus is going retrograde next month in July. That only happens once every 18 months. So when that happens, Venus's energy starts to begin moving backwards in a sign. Therefore, her ordinary journey is going to move back before she stations direct again. I think she stations direct in September, so then she won't be out of Leo until October. So this is very unusual. Again, like I said, it only happens with her retrograde once every 18 months, which then will push her into a sign longer than others. At the same time, there's something else that I will be sharing at the end of the summer, beginning of fall. I'm currently working on, I've talked about this before, but it is Venus's synodic journey, her shamanic journey as the goddess Inanna, and how we will be working with her energy to embody the morning star energy and then descend through the gateways on her journey into the underworld, then back up from her journey into the underworld, back up into becoming the queen or king of heaven on earth. This is a very powerful and ancient journey. But when she does these shifts, what's happening is she's doing this, creating this orbit in the sky around Earth that creates this Venusian flower, if you will, or a rose journey. And so with each petal completion, it takes about 18 months. And with each of these completions, which I'll have way more information on this down the road, everybody, so don't worry about absorbing it all now, she will actually be embodying a new, what they call meta-goddess. And each meta-goddess begins with the sign that she's in at the time of her death and rebirth, and it will be Leo. So Leo is running stuff right now, heating it up, really bringing some fire into our lives, encouraging us to embrace more big, bold energy, to embrace more of that playful, adventurous spirit when it comes to love and relationships, when it comes to our relationship with finances and money. It's asking for some really big, grand gestures. And so at the same time, it's creating a lot of big, grand gestures in our lives. So this Venus in love reading that I'm currently offering right now, I will actually be offering this for the duration of Venus being in Leo. But today is when it launches, because today is when Venus entered Leo. And so this is going to focus on what this journey for the next 4.5 months is going to be, how it is going to be bringing more love into your life, what it means for love and relationships in your life. It also is going to speak to how you can best work with this energy to get the best out of it, to get the most out of it. But then it will also focus on having you give me and provide me with your birth details, so your birth date, your birth time, and your birthplace, to help to hone in on where Leo is in your natal chart. So where it is and what house it falls in will be also the area that is getting lit up over these next 4.5 months with Venus, and how you can make the best of that energy as well. That makes sense. So you get all of that in a reading. You could opt for a pre-recorded video reading to have that all sent to you. You watch this video in your own time as often as you feel you need to over the next couple of months. Or you can opt for a live Zoom call with me. So that reading's $66. It's a 30-minute reading. If you're interested, send me a message. There's also I believe a post on my page where you can purchase that from my website. Again, there's a lot of stuff up on my website, including my 6-month reading, which is still available. It's a breakdown of what is occurring within your life over the next 6 months, or the second half of 2023. And that's also $66 available on my website in my shop. I think that's it. That was a lot. But, you know, it's a big, bold time, right? So I'm feeling really inspired to offer quite a bit of new offers and magic. And I also think it has to do with that full moon in Sagittarius we just had, which is expanding us and our vision, our perception, and kind of asking us to go big as well. And Jillian, take my money. Hey, if you want to send it, I will gratefully receive it with love. So you let me know, sister girl. So let's get into the oracle message for the week. All right, so with all this love energy, I was guided to actually work with the unicorn deck today. So it's the Oracle of Unicorns, and this is by Cordelia Francesca Brabs. And, you know, one of the reasons is because unicorns are such a beautiful, pure energy of unconditional love, pure-heartedness, and whenever there's this big love theme coming forward, I'm often guided to connect with the energy and spirit of the unicorns. Speaking of my unicorn sister Jillian from Scotland over there. But all right, so before I actually pull the cards, we're going to just do a little brief exercise to get us all nice and grounded, to create sacred space around us all this time. Just to, one, it gives you a tool that you can use all the time whenever you feel needed, or, whenever you feel a little bit like you need some grounding, whenever you need to, just create a protected space around you for any reason. It's a great way to just come back into the present moment in the here and now. Welcome, Janice. Thank you for being here. I am not doing individual card pulls at this time. This is a generalized reading for the week for all of us. So hang around if you'd like. And then after this is done airing on the replay, you can catch back all the offers that I currently have going and available for purchase. Okay. All right. So here we go. So all you have to do is, if you can safely close your eyes and detach from your current environment and just take a moment to yourself, for yourself. The Venus also loves doing everything that promotes self-love and self-healing and self-worth. So great energy for that relationship with ourselves as well. So take a nice deep breath in. And release the breath through your mouth. And as you do, just feel yourself beginning to soften, to relax, to rest your mind. Just take another deep breath in through your nose. And release. And just feeling your body begin to soften again, releasing all tension. Release the tension that you might be holding in your jaw, in your lower back, in your stomach. Just breathing. Should take another deep breath in. And release. Just letting go of all thought, all worry, all stress. Dropping your mind into your heart space, and you can even place your hands upon your heart and just connect with yourself at this time. Feeling what it is to come back into this present moment in the here and now, where nothing matters but you and this moment. And so it is. You can open your eyes when you're ready. All right, so let's go ahead now and see what comes forward for the highest and greatest good of all of us, for the collective energy for the week of June 5th, 2023. What do we all most need to know at this time? The card is freedom. Look at that. So before I read the words on the card, I'm hearing to just connect with that image. Connect with what that feels like. To just be so free. Connecting with this beautiful being, this majestic, is it a pegacorn? No, this is a Pegasus. It's not a unicorn. Pegasus. Those beautiful wings of light. It almost looks like the Pegasus wings and her wings are one. That it looks like they're both sharing these wings. And she's just got her eyes closed. The beautiful light behind her, just lighting her up, lighting the way. And just imagine what that feels like to just be so carefree in that moment, knowing that you're supported, feeling the weight of the support of that beautiful Pegasus beneath you. This is a metaphoric reference for all of us for the energy this week and what our higher selves or the divine is asking us to acknowledge, to embody. So I will tell you that a Pegasus often enters my mind's eye, my clairvoyant vision, when I am connecting with my highest self and I'm starting to meditate. How I know that I'm actually beginning to expand my awareness or my consciousness or begin to actually journey or vision quest, if you will, is I will actually see within my mind's eye this Pegasus just fly before me or within my vision. And what that represents to me, again, Spirit speaks very symbolically. It's not always literal. But what that represents to me is like my chariot, my vehicle of light. Horses are angelic beings, and it's believed that, unicorns or Pegasus are angelic ascended beings or versions of the horses on earth, which are just so open-hearted, so pure. And again, they're so powerfully helpful and healing as well, but they do represent a chariot, a vehicle that can take us from one place to the next. Yes, Jillian, full moon and Sag vibes for sure. Absolutely. Sagittarius being represented by the centaur energy, which is half horse, half being, half human. And so it's taking us from one place to the next. So we are journeying on our own wings of light, though. And Spirit, or the divine, especially with the white horse there, represents the divine self, or, God, goddess, whatever it is that you refer to, source creation, being that supporter, that chariot, that is ensuring that we make it safely as we take this blind leap into an unknown way. Sagittarius full moon was all about expanding our vision, bringing in, and I do believe that we even had Mercury align or conjunct with Uranus yesterday, which brings about big expansion, big changes, Mercury ruling over the mind. So the way that we think, but also Sagittarius with it brings my right to the third eye, brings my awareness right to our third eye and expanding on our vision. And so it is about going, thinking bigger, going bigger, seeing bigger, looking towards a higher perspective when it comes to who we are, when it comes to our journey, our path forward, when it comes to what we're doing here in life and what we're meant to be doing in life. So this is showing us that we have this freedom right now to embrace this week. What is being facilitated is our ascension away from those old cycles that we have been running on repeat, that is now allowing us to boldly go where we haven't gone before. It's allowing us to where maybe we wanted to make some shifts and changes, maybe dreams that we held for ourselves only seemed like something far off and far-fetched at a time before they actually ever seemed real. Now it's like we're actually being able to see them with more clarity in a way that allows us to begin to embrace them as a potential reality for ourselves, that now we have the freedom to leap into those new pathways, those new opportunities, those new experiences that were always meant for us. So the card says, live wild and free. And I will tell you that a Sagittarius energy is also that adventurous, free spirit that kind of lives on the like fly by the seat of their pants type of thing. So they're always about embracing bigger vision, right? But also very playful and much about, again, being very adventurous. That's that quantum leap that's happening here, that leaping of faith into an unknown territory. It's like the Fool card in a tarot deck where we're being asked to take that blind leap of faith and just allow our hearts to lead the way, though. When you allow your heart to lead the way, you never really can fall. We might have challenges along the way, but you never can really fall. Spirit's always going to be right there beneath you, ready to catch and help you sail along to the next big chapter, if you will. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. And that can apply any way you like it in your life, whether it be stepping away from scenarios that just don't serve you anymore, whether it be from stepping away from relationships, whether it be stepping away from jobs and career paths, whatever it might be, it's giving you the go-ahead, the green light to take life by the reins, to take life into your own hands and to not let life live you, but to live your life on your terms. So I think, I don't remember who said this, but it always stood out to me as it kind of like aligned with me. And I am a Sagittarius rising. So totally my full moon, my first house of self, of identity, my 12th house of, ascension at the same time. So I've always aligned with this saying, and I feel like it's going to apply to all of us this week. And it was, if you ask me what I came here to do, I will tell you that I came here to live life out loud. So, or something to that effect. So take that energy and allow it to be what motivates you, what inspires you to break free from anything that has been restricting, whether it be your own thought forms, whether it be your own limitations that you've placed upon yourself based on lack of confidence, lack of belief in self. And with Venus entering Leo and being in that big, bold energy of Leo, we've always taught the story with, Wizard of Oz with the cowardly lion. It's the only time that you're ever going to see a cowardly lion, because Leo is proud. Leo is confident. Leo goes after it doesn't even go after its sovereignty. It just is. The Leo, lioness, lion, king, queen, just is a divine sovereign being. And it takes that crown and places it on its head. And that is the energy that's coming forward for all of us this week to embrace, to claim the path that's opening up before us, unencumbered, unrestricted. And I'm actually hearing, so the way that this is going to apply for some of us, not, everybody, some of this there's so many people watching that it's going to go out as a broad message, but for some people, I do feel like it's specifically regarding the way you were living your life. It's the way that you thought about the way you were living your life, or the way that you thought things had to be. And I do feel like this is a huge message for all of us about releasing the past, releasing the way that you perceived the past, or the way that the past had a hold on your perception and the way that you thought about things, you thought about your life, and embracing instead this wildness and allowing yourself to be sparked into seeing and just accepting, being open to what it is that happens, instead of trying to control the situation, of trying to hold it tight, for fear of past experiences, for fear of the way things could unfold, that whole like, what if it doesn't work, or what if it goes wrong? Let go of that. The freedom is in just saying, what if it goes right? What if everything happens in alignment with my highest good? What happens if I succeed? And just take that blind leap of faith, just free of any worry, any doubts, any fear, and allow yourself to just be filled with love and motivation, inspiration, and wildness. And with Venus energy in Leo, it is asking us to be fearless. It is saying, embody that wild confidence and allow it to be what speaks for you. Like when you walk in that room, own it. Own it with your energy. Own it with your smile. Own it with the way how you hold your head high. When you go after something, go after it knowing that if it's for you, it's already yours. It's already in the bag. And I'm not saying this in a way to go out, the flip side of Leo energy could also be a little bit, don't shoot the messenger, egotistical, everybody. This is not what I'm saying. I'm not giving people free reign to go out and get in their egos and, think that they are, the the Messiah, if you will. Although some of us maybe, I don't know. I'm kidding. But I'm saying to you, embrace who you are, your power here, your love of life, your ability to believe in your capabilities. Embrace them unapologetically. Live life, live it out loud, and be free, because at the end of the day, ultimately, whatever's meant for you, it's already yours. Whatever's meant for you will align. If it doesn't work out, you didn't need it anyway. You didn't want it anyway. See, it wasn't for you. You just thought it was. Right? So, beautiful message to come forward for us all entering the energy with this week. We've got a jam-packed month. It really does benefit to be in the Cosmic Oracle, because I don't have the time here to break down every single magical, astrological event and how that applies to our lives and how that's going to influence us all, but we do it in the Cosmic Oracle. So with the month of June, I will say, it's almost daily there's something big happening. Even tomorrow is the 6/6 energy gateway portal. So big energy coming in, everybody. If you're interested, there's still that window to get into the Cosmic Oracle. Send me a message if you're interested. Otherwise, again, go over to my website, check out my shop, and you can see all of the other offers available at this time. I just want to say thank you all for being here with me and tuning in, as well as your continued love and support. Oh, Carmela, I'm a Sag Sun and Moon and Leo rising. I'm a Sag rising, but my Leo, my North Node is in Leo. So shows like, that's why I'm really being lit up by this energy. But again, all of us are getting sparked to action, sparked into life with not only that Venusian energy, but also with that full moon in Sagittarius that was like making us, it's making a big deal. And then again, there's so many other things going on this month that are also going to be facilitating so much growth, so much opportunity for reflection. So, all right, my loves, thank you again for being here. Have a magical and blessed week, and I hope to see you next Monday. Take care.